My name is Derrick. I am from Kenya. I will begin discussing my stuttering days. So I have been doing vigorous 1, 2, 3 punch daily, reading aloud almost 2 to 3 hours a day using my crutches. The value of WSSA on my life, it has have a very instrumental value on my life. Very instrumental value, because here I feel that I have met people whom we are sharing a common goal, whereby we can be able to encourage each other. My final advice to the people with Stutter who are in the journey of finding their freedom to speech, I just want to tell you to not give up. Of course, in this journey, there are trials, there are tribulations. Sometimes you are feeling that it is not working. You have been doing your 1, 2, 3 punch, but you still reach a place. Your speech is not yet coherent. You are having bad incidents, but I just want to tell you, just continue being consistent, and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel.
It made me sad when you said that you thought about suicide. Don't think about that, my friend. You have a voice, you have a pace. It is your voice, it is your pace, it is your power. Don't kill yourself. My 2 questions for you is question number 1, what is your favorite affirmation? And the question number 2 is, how do you find applying your speech plan at the workplace?
Basically, my favorite affirmation is, if I can say one word anywhere, anytime, I can say any word, anywhere, anytime. And for your second question is, how do I find applying speech plan in my workplace? Yeah, I do find it very cool. So initially, I had problems with phone calls, but right now, basically the problems that I had with the phone call was the first letter, the hello part, the hello. So I used crutch 1 and began said low. So I forgot the hey.
And it is truly your hard work that has brought you this far in your speech journey. And really hats off for that effort and hard work. And I just remember a quote. I don't know whether Winston Churchill said this or not, but I'm just going to say the quote. If I don't practice for a day, I notice. If I don't practice for a week, my wife notices. If I don't practice for a month, the world notices. So practice is so crucial, and I think you just you just did that right thing.
I just had a question about how life has changed now that you went from a PWS to a PWSS.
There has been a huge turnaround in my life. So in a place of getting opportunities, either in a job interview or even making friends. But right now, after being a PWSS, it is even easier to make friends. It is even easier to present myself in interviews. And 3 weeks from now, I will be having an international interview with the British Council. I want to relocate to Australia from Kenya. So the international English language test is very significant for me to do. And it is divided into 4 parts. There is reading part, there is listening part, there is writing, and there is speaking. So for the speaking part, I will be doing the speaking in front of a panel of maybe 7 or 8 people. So right now, I'm not so tense as I could be when I was a person with Stutter. when I could be going to these interviews. Thank you very much.
Wow, Derrick, I'm so proud of you. Like, I remember when you first joined and you sounded so great. You spoke spontaneously, which is hard, in my opinion, and you didn't speed up. It was smooth. You sounded calm to me. I didn't hear any nervousness. Like I think you mentioned lack of confidence as a child, right? So do you feel a difference in how you present yourself in terms of confidence? Has that sunk in?
I've been building my confidence brick by brick. Yeah. Right now, I feel confident about myself. Right now, I can have a conversation in front of a group. Yeah. So
You mentioned that you are practicing 2 hours, 3 hours a day. How do you find time for that? And do you think that one day you might leave practicing and just be good with yourself?
I think this practice and this program right now is second nature to me. I don't see myself leaving this program, and even in future, I want to be a coach in this program. Of course, I want to help people to navigate through their challenges like the way I've navigated through mine. So I don't see myself leaving this program.
What an amazing speech. And your story is so much the same as my story. And I'm sure there are others who share many things with your stories. So you also briefly mentioned one word that is really powerful and really sad: suicide. And to be fully honest, that's a thing that I'm sure has maybe crossed many minds, mine as well. So your story is really deep, and it's not a story of grief, but a story of victory. So I'm so proud of you. Good for you. And to be here where you're now in 9 months, that's really something.
That being said, this has been a fantastic meeting. Special thanks to Derrick and Coach Lee and all the coaches and everyone who has participated today. It's time to close our meeting. I hope that you enjoyed exchanging thoughts with ex-stutters and those fast becoming ex-stutters. I will now end with our motto. Feel free to say it along with me. If you can say one word anywhere, anytime, you could say and love to say any word, anywhere, anytime. Until next Saturday, friends, have a great weekend.